All right, guys. Well, here we are, coming to you live from the construction site. But I had a thought that keeps resurfacing and thought I would share it. It comes out of the book of Joshua, chapter 7. And I don't have my Bible with me because I'm here at work. So I'll give you the Cliff Notes version of it. But basically, Israel goes out to fight the city or the establishment of Ai, and I don't know if that's the way you pronounce it or not, but it's just two letters. It's a capital A and a lowercase I, and that's the name of the town. And it was a smaller town, and Joshua. This is time after Moses had passed on, and Joshua is now leading everyone. So they come to this city, and they are there preparing for battle. And it was they had defeated a lot larger cities and people before. And so they get to this place, and the consensus was like, there's no need to send so many people. Let's not send our entire army. This is a smaller thing. Let's just get it out of the way. But long story short is they send a fewer amount of people, warriors, and they end up getting defeated. And it was the first defeat for Israel. And it really put a damper on the entire nation of Israel. And Joshua, the leader, falls on his face and before God and is like, hey, what? Like, these people are small. Like, what happened here, God? And the Lord revealed to him that through a series of events, I'm trying to get to the end of the story so I can make a shorter video, but through a series of events, the Lord revealed to Israel that the reason that they were defeated was because from a previous battle, God told them to go in, conquer the people, but don't take any of the spoils. Don't take anything. And one of the Israelites, he did. He took some of the spoils of the previous battle. He brought it back. And the things that he brought back, it's listed in Joshua chapter 7. And it is silver and gold, wrapped in a beautiful Babylonian garment. And he buried it within his tent. And I was thinking about that. And one of the really big things for me that happened was when someone took an Old Testament story and they would explain how this relates to Jesus Christ and how it relates to the New Covenant truths. And so Paul was the one who started this out. He started doing this with multiple stories in the Old Testament. But so it kind of sets a precedent as to precedents, one of them. Anyway, if the way to interpret the Old Testament is to know some of these underlying New Testament truths and then see them portrayed through the Old Testament stories. So in this story of Israel, which is God's people, being defeated by a smaller army, by something that they should totally win. It's easy. Everybody knows, like, oh, this will be a cakewalk. Let's go. This is simple. And then they get defeated, and then they're wondering why. And come to find out, it was from a battle that had already taken place earlier. They took some of this stuff, and they took some of the spoils. And the Babylonian garment, the word Babylon means confusion by mixture. And it's one of the a common thread throughout the New Testament is like law, grace. Like don't mix the two. Like there's many things that are talking about like don't mix the old wine with the new wineskins, and not hot or not cold. You can be hot or you can be cold, but Jesus does not like the mixture. And this is what was inside Israel. And it's a representation, I believe, of us and some of the smaller things that defeat us in our lives. It's simple. It's like we're going out to battle and it's like we should definitely win this. But internally, what we have is we have silver, which represents redemption. Take a long time to explain that. But just for the sake of this video, a short one is, let's say that silver represents redemption and gold represents divine righteousness. So we have redemption and righteousness, and it's wrapped in this confusion by mixture, and it's buried it's in an earthen vessel. It's within us. So when we take our redemption and when we take our righteousness and we wrap that up in this mixture, we're taking it from another battle that has already taken place and we're grabbing onto this and it's mixing up and we hold it on the inside. It's like, that's when we lose these little battles in our lives. It's because we have taken this confusion by mixture. We have mixed law and grace. We have mixed, faith and works and all, like new covenant and old covenant things. We have mixed it within us, and that is how we are defeated by the enemy. So in your life today, many of the things that cause us trouble, it's these small things like I'm doing good, but it's just my temper. Like when I see her, when she says that, it's just, it gets me. And it's like, we need to unveil, we need to remember that we are righteous based on Jesus Christ. We are righteous and that we have been redeemed from that. And when we put our eyes on God's righteousness, his redemption, his work, that's the only way that we can live victorious. And the more we are heavenly minded down here on earth, we will be better representations of Christ. So hope that helped. Thank you so much for taking the time, tuning in, and we'll see you again.